Hi guys, welcome. Okay, I'm back. Um, I had to place an order because carried up my two watermelons and like I had them downstairs. They were on the steps, and when I went to put one down on the counter, it knocked over the olive oil, cracked on the floor, olive oil all over the place. What a pain in the ass. Anyhow, I did cut my finger just a little bit. It's fine, cleaning it up. But anyhow, so thank God she's sleeping here for a sec so I can get this done. And the order should be delivered by 6:30. So I should be able to get this done and then go get my order. Because I want to get everything ready. I got to start my diet tomorrow. I mean, it's just I got to get serious tomorrow. Cinnamon, what's coming for me during this week? Okay, what's coming in for cinnamon? Well, you got a couple of nice things happening. First, you have some good karma coming back to you. And then you also have the opportunity may come up, or you may be discussing or starting school or learning a new school of some type. Learning a new skill of some type, maybe going back to school. It also looks like you could be hooking up with a soulmate. If you're not in a relationship, it could be a trusted friend, but something pleasant around a soulmate relationship should come in. Your life moves forward this week. It could change for the better overnight, and you may be starting a new journey. Being at the right place at the right time should also help. 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 What the heck is this? What happened here? Okay. Stojans, love. And first thing that you have coming around you is the Lover's card too. Soulmate relationship. If you're not with anyone right now, fire sign enters. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Love life starts to move forward. If you are with somebody, current relationship would be a soulmate relationship, and you feel like you could breathe a sigh of relief. Beautiful one, General. Disappointment and heartbreak is moving into your past. No longer holding yourself back. You may be coming up with a new business idea or idea for a business, something practical that you can make extra money at on the side. It could develop into a full-blown business at some point, but it might be something that you're toying around with that's on the side. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility come in. Be careful if you don't want children. Leaving regret, negativity, pessimism in the past and moving forward. Moving forward pretty quickly. Being at the right place at the right time could bring in a new journey, possibly with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Chloe, will Kara's baby be okay? And Kara, okay. Will Kara's baby be okay? Okay, I don't know what the situation is, but it looks like they're at a standstill, or it could be touch and go for a while. The Magician is here, which means there is definitely hope that things can move forward for the better. Things could change for the better quickly, and a new beginning. So I'm thinking that the baby is going to be okay. You know, I don't like doing the medical questions, but, and let's see, how about Kara? Kara got 3 aces, so she should be fine. I'm a little bit more concerned with the baby. Let's see. I'm a little more concerned with the baby but there is good karma coming in. There's just a little bit of indecision around it, or there may be a decision that needs to be made around the baby. I think Kara is going to be okay, though. I think the baby will be inevitably too, but that may be a little bit more touch and go. Sister, outcome energy for D and I. Celebration. Creativity and celebration. I think the energy around you and D is pretty good. T.E. Vet, General. First thing that comes in around you is the soulmate relationship. If you're not with anyone right now, something should move forward, and it should be passionate. You may lay down the law, step into your own, power, set up boundaries, which may benefit you. Like you may get respect that way. You could have a new love offer coming in, or a new love interest come in, or it could be somebody from your past with the Six of Cups. But either way, you've got love, money, abundance, and good karma coming in. Be careful with the Empress if you don't want kids, because it always could be the birth or conception of a child. What is this stupid show? I thought that, I don't know, 2.5 Men. I never watched it, but I think it's stupid. I thought Everyone Loves Raymond comes on after the Golden Girls on Sunday. I guess not. Anyway, moving along. Emmett, why have I been feeling low today? What's the energy that I'm picking up on? It actually comes up today that you're a little bit out of balance and a little bit unperseverant, or not perseverant. And a little bit like backing away from things that no longer work, but the energy changes. It should shift tomorrow, and you should be a little bit more spiritually connected and in tune with your intuition. Plus the Magician's coming in, which means you'll have the ability to manifest. It's just an off day. It's going to get better. Tomorrow, I think the energy shifts for you. Oh, thank you, Cinnamon. The harsh truth. Queen. General for me and my boyfriend, he's a Gemini. Right, Queen Smith and the boyfriend, the Gemini. Your relationship should be moving forward nicely. First thing that comes up around you is the Four of Wands, which is like the happy home, upgrading your relationship, moving homes, changing homes, taking your relationship to the next level. You're also going to have choices, and there's room for growth around this relationship with the Death card. It does look like you got the Empress here. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Please be careful if you don't want children. But there may be some jealousy. I don't know which one of you is jealous, but jealousy could rear its ugly head, so just be aware of that. And depression sucks. And I feel like with a year like 2020 where we're so restricted, it's even worse. Like even people that don't normally suffer are suffering. A friend of mine, I told you guys yesterday, like he was always the person that I went to when I had crazy anxiety. And then he was telling me on his birthday that he can't leave the house. He's got an underlying health condition, so he's really in jeopardy. He can't screw around. And being locked in the house is really taking a toll on him. So he's someone that normally, like mentally, he just kind of deals with things. Like I've never known him ever to get depressed. And he's struggling. A little anxious too. Oh, you're all right. What's the matter? You're taking a little snooze. You want Binky? Let me get you Binky. Well, she fell back to sleep. I don't know where the Binky is. Oh, there it is. Right there. No? All right. He's asleep. Shay, how would a business analytics YouTube go for me? Oh, I think that would go well. I think it would go well. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. A new business endeavor. Definitely. I would give it a shot. I mean, the nice thing about YouTube is that you do it at your own leisure. Some people are super successful. I was just watching, I don't know if you guys watch Sydney Black. She does her makeup, and while she's doing her makeup, she's got a topic to discuss. And her personality is funny. She's really cute. She's very interesting. And she's got like 1 million subscribers. And the video that I was just watching, she's young. She's young. I don't know. She may be in her mid-30s by now. But the video I was just watching was how she had like Botox or not Botox. I think she had some kind of fillers done, and she was this was a few years ago, and she was talking about what she liked about it, and basically she hated the whole thing. But anyhow, she's just telling a story, but like it's interesting, and I don't know, and I like watching her do her makeup. You could pick up different tips. I don't know. I think everyone should have a YouTube channel, and you just do it at your own leisure. I feel like you can't lose. Anyway, if you get a chance to check her out, she's really funny. I've watched a number of her videos. Lately, she's been doing, or that I've seen come up in my feed, are like, she's talking about like a story that's been in the news, like maybe not even necessarily a recent story, and she's just telling the story, and it's entertaining. I don't know what to tell you. Darlene, love for the rest of the month. Will K text this week? I'm not seeing communication coming with this person this week. No, I don't think so. Let's see. Love for the rest of the month. You might be walking away from something that's not working for you. And the love cup is full, which would indicate that your love life is moving forward, no longer feeling stuck in the mud. You could have a new opportunity with love that makes you feel a little bit more respected than the last situation. You have a Virgo here, a wish, put it out into the universe. You also have a Sagittarius coming in. Could be a Pisces around you too. And the next relationship you enter should be a soulmate relationship. Use your intuition. I don't know if all three of these people come in before the end of the month, but they're on their way. I don't think you're going to be in the same situation much longer. I think things are changing for the better. Sarah, how is the Virgo feeling about me? How's the Virgo feeling? Good, soulmate connection. Now they may not realize that, but they feel good. This would be like feeling attracted, feeling like there's more to come. The love cup is full. A new beginning could be on the horizon. They've got a lot of respect for you. They think that you're nurturing, kind, grounded, down to earth, and reliable. Mariah, who's coming towards me in my love life? You got happiness coming in your love life, a transformation in a soulmate relationship, possibly with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and there's success around this relationship. It should be successful and long-term. Queen, when will I conceive? It's possible anytime between this fall and February.
Good morning. Day to stick your head in another. Okay, I realized I was a little upset last night. You Googled how to kill yourself without killing.
Oh, those crime stories. Sydney was talking about her. I forgot what her name is, but she was talking about her. She said that she's the one that inspired her to do whatever she was talking about. The last video that I watched. Anyway,
She didn't think you made a good couple and she wasn't in love with you.
Malika, what's coming up for me?
Okay. So someone's starting a day with a hot steamy cub.
Leaving regret in the past, leaving disappointment in the past, brings your life forward quickly. Perseverance takes you places. You may be paying off a bill, a loan, taxes, whatever it is that's been hanging over your head moves into the past. Moving forward, you have a soulmate relationship coming in with the love cup full and a new beginning. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a Libra around you. You also have a Pisces around you. Feeling like the world is at your feet. Looks like you got some fun coming in. Miss Ronnie. Is the Sag serious by anyone else? I'm sure he's messing you around, but is it serious? Nope. There's nobody else that's serious. There's actually, I don't really think that there's anybody. There's arguing around him. I don't really think there's much going on.
Okay, I didn't want him to say this, but the fact of the matter is, I've met someone else.
All right, let me go back up to the top. Valeria General. Life moves forward quickly. First card, the Chariot. Life starts to move forward, leaving a disappointment in the past, leaving a tower moment in the past, leaving betrayal in the past. Life moves forward quickly for the better. Something happens that changes, that makes you feel confident. Your life is moving forward. Get some passion coming in. You might be spending time with an earth sign. Could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. You may be toying around with going back to school or starting a new going back to school, starting, it doesn't have to be like, it could be anything. It could be like going back to school, taking a course to teach aerobics. You know what I mean? You may be thinking about that. And it could bring in money in the future. But I think the biggest thing is that you're closing the door on things that no longer serve you. And that's pushing your life forward. All right, hang on here for 1 second. I got to answer the Instacart person. All right. Sorry about that. Oh, you know what? I bet I could do that on here. Aha. Let me just see something on here. Because that would make my life much easier. Why can't I find the Instacart app? Couldn't find it before either. I know it's got to be here. All right, whatever, it's fine. It's fine. Whatever listen, the way that I feel, these people are doing their shopping. If you can't find something, you know, bring it, whatever. I'm glad that someone's doing my grocery shopping for me. Or if you buy the wrong thing, I'll live with it. You can go to the fucking store yourself. That's why, like, I did Instacart a couple weeks ago, and it was somebody that I knew, a student from yoga. And I'm like, but this is nice because you could do it in your own leisure, right? And she's like, yeah, but people are a pain in the ass. And I'm like, you know what, really? Do your own fucking grocery shopping then if I bought the wrong thing. Or if the avocado is not ripe. You know what I'm saying? Like, really. But I think it's such a great service, especially for somebody like me, because I don't really want to take her in the grocery store these days. And besides, yeah, I don't know. It's just it's very convenient.
You owe over $10,000 to the IRS? You're not alone. Millions of Americans just like you owe back taxes. For over 10 years, the seasoned tax attorneys and agents at U.S. Tax Shield.
Anyhow, let me go back up to the top.
At U.S. Tax Shield, we have helped thousands of people and small businesses solve their IRS and state tax problems. Stop wage garnishments, pay claims.
Ian is general.
Lower penalties and interest, and avoid taxes later. We will help you get a tax relief solution you can live with. IRS on your back, protect your assets, and maybe save you thousands.
U.S. Tax Shield will resolve your possible problem with the IRS.
The IRS has a new Fresh Start program to resolve many issues. These money-saving programs may not last long, so call now. Call 1-800-542-2230 and get this free booklet on how the IRS Fresh Start program can help you. If you owe
Okay.
$10,000 over the IRS, call U.S. Tax Shield for a free consultation.
Looks like you may be undecided about something. You may have a decision to make, and you're on the fence about it. Your intuition is spot on, so the answer will come to you. It also looks like you may be feeling a little bit weighed down by the weight of the world, whatever it is. You've got success coming in around you, so that should move into the past. You do have choices. There's choices coming in. Could stress you out. Listen to your intuition. You got strength coming in. You also could be spending a lot of time with the Taurus. Intuition is hot. Listen to your intuition. And persistence is going to take you places. Don't give up. If you're working towards a goal, it's almost there. Don't give up on it.
Cats would do anything for the irresistible taste of Temptations treats. Temptations, all it takes is a shake. With Domino's $5.99 mix and match deal, you can feed a family of 4 for about $3 per person. So we asked one of our families to help us make this commercial about
Luna, love.
Simply feed a family of 4 for about $3 per person with a $5.99 mix and match deal.
Success comes in around love. It also looks like you may be spending time with a Leo. Somebody from your past may be returning. You may have to make a decision between more than one person. You got choices coming in, 7 of Cups. And it also looks like a passionate relationship may be starting, or the opportunity to start a new journey with a Taurus is here as well. Allison, I'm thinking about moving from my current state to Arizona. What will happen, or how will I feel if I just pick up and go after I get a new job? I want to move away from, you know what? I told you guys that I almost moved to Rome years ago. I was like, I researched it. I wanted to make sure I was able to take my dog, the dog I had at the time, and I was going to go to Rome. The thing is that if you, this is what somebody told me, if you have a soul tie to somebody, it doesn't matter where in the world you go, that soul tie doesn't go away. Karmic relationships you can run away from. Yeah, you can run. I believe you can run away from anything. I think that if you remove yourself from the situation and you're not in the same, community, you're not going to bump into them in the grocery store. You're not going to run into them at the gas station. You just get the fuck out. I totally understand that. Unfortunately, soulmate ties and soul connections, it doesn't go away. So the person is still going to be in your mind. In order for us, whoever, to get over that or to get past it, a karmic relationship, the karma has to be fulfilled, and then it moves on. It dissipates. It goes away. So if you were to just pick up and move, and I love Arizona, that's one of the places that I would want to go. It's not gonna, it's not, hang on 1 second. I don't want to, sorry about that. I didn't want to keep the Instacart lady hanging. Soul ties don't go away by changing your location. And the same thing with karma. You have to fulfill the karma, otherwise it's going to come back. It'll come back at another point. You'll run into each other somewhere. So I don't really think that running away is the answer, although I totally understand it. It shows here that you may be feeling a little bit of regret. I mean, if you do leave, there may be anxiety around the situation. Like for me, like I used to always say, I'll just get out of here, right? Like I could just pick up and I could go down to Florida and stay with my dad, really, if I needed to. thing is that for me to leave here because it's so expensive here, it would be really hard to come back. Like I could live somewhere else, it would be much cheaper, but it would be hard for me to come back. So think about that. I don't know where you are right now, but is running away really going to make it better? I don't think so. It's I totally get it, and I've had friends that did it. I had one friend that moved to California. I had one friend that moved to Florida twice. um, Another one moved to Colorado. They've all come back. Hang on here one second. Sorry, I just want to make sure that she doesn't go crazy. If you don't have it, you don't have it. I'll live without it. Yeah, I don't know that running away is the answer because they always come back. I mean, now listen, if you live with your parents and you can come back to your parents' house, you know, picking up and moving to Arizona may be a good experience. But if it's something that you have to pay for yourself and come back and it's like a big Megillah, you know, like if you live with your parents and you go take off to Arizona for a year and you can come back home, I think why not? It's not going to hurt. It's only going to be another experience you have in your life. But I think that running away, it might delay the situation, but I don't think it's going to be the answer long term. I know. Listen, I've wanted to do it myself before. Because I feel like how can it not help? You don't have the, first of all, you got a time difference, right? You could have a time difference, which is helpful and with communication. And then you're not going to run into this person. You're not going to see their car on the highway. You're not going to see them at the stoplight. It's not there. It's out of sight, out of mind. Because I feel like you can go a long time without seeing somebody, and you can be in a much better place. And if you run into the person, it sets you back. It could set you back months. So I totally agree with the way you feel. I'm just not thinking it's the answer. Not long term. Taylor, anything significant happening in 2020? Your life moves forward slow and steady in 2020, but you have a wish, put it out into the universe. At some point, you stop holding yourself back and you kind of let go of burdens and you start to move forward. It looks like you may be spending a lot of time with a Virgo coming up. Could be a soulmate relationship. It doesn't have to be a love relationship. Soulmate connections we have with everybody, we have with people. You know, it doesn't matter who it is. It could be anybody. You have happiness coming in over your life and you also have success. So I think that 2020 should get better for you toward, you know, like the fall and the winter should be a decent time, or at least better than it has been. Although this year has been a real sucky year. Dad General for this week. You could have a new love interest enter. Things may change for you for the better quickly. You may also have a new business or job opportunity, and you could have some money coming in. This looks like a pretty good week for you. You also might have some choices that come in this week. Somebody from your past may be returning, and you're feeling prepared to deal with life, prepared for your choices. Not a bad week. Yeah, the reason why I chose Rome was because it felt like it was really far away. And I can speak Italian somewhat, although when I was in Italy, everybody answered me back in English. But I could get by in Italian if I had to. And I had an astrologer once do my chart, and I can't remember, it was a specific type of astrology. It might have been Uranian astrology. I don't know, whatever it was, he said that my sun runs right through Rome, and I would do really well in Rome. So that's why I chose Rome. And I was like doing all this research, and I was going to pack my shit and go. And then I don't remember what happened, but I never made it. I'm still here. Deb, general love. You could have a new person come in. You have the Empress here. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Please be careful with that card if you don't want children. Always possible of conceiving or having a child under that card. It does look like you may be moving away from things that no longer serve you and heading off to greener pastures, but you have choices. There's going to be decisions you're going to have to make around love. You have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You also have a water sign coming in. It could be a Cancer. Love cup is full moving forward. So if things have been stagnant, that's changing. Hangman's in reverse. Things are going to start to pick up for you. Allison. Do I have a soul tied to AT or MG or karma? Okay. Soul tied to AT. No, I think that's a karmic relationship. MG, is there a soul tie?
This is my friend Helen I was telling you about. Wow. So, right?
That might be a soulmate relationship. So this is what somebody told me, and I didn't know that. This is what somebody I was talking to said, that who is another psychic that I spoke to, different from the normal one that I speak to. She said that soulmate relationships, when they break, when you get back together with a soulmate, you kind of pick up right where you left off. A karmic relationship that has a karmic that whatever that needs to be fulfilled, when it breaks and you get back together, it's like you get reacquainted. It's almost like you meet the person for the first time again to fulfill the karma. And once the karma is fulfilled, the situation dissipates. So say, for example, your karma with somebody is to marry that person. Like, that's in the karma. Once you marry them, the karma is fulfilled, and then that the relationship doesn't mean you have to stay. It means that the marriage was fulfilled, the karma was fulfilled, and then it's over. So then you can choose to leave. At that point, if you choose to leave, the karmic relationship won't come back. Like, it's over and it's done. A soul tie or a soulmate connection you could come back to. Like, for example, my friend Laura, her and I, her birthday, she's a 21 degrees Leo sun, which is directly on my 21 degrees Leo moon. We have this psychic connection where I could just be in the same room with her and say very little, and she would know what's going on. Like, she just know. She's the kind of person, like, I can't lie to her, because she would be like, that's not true. Like, we just have that connection. You don't have that with just everyone. And I haven't spoken to her probably in like 10 years. And she contacted me when Avery was born, and I've been talking to her since, off and on, like sporadically. But like, our relationship picks up right where it leaves off. You know, it's like, it's not the kind of thing where it's like starting over. It's like I can still tell her like the personal details of my life, knowing that she's not going to tell everybody. You know, like, we still have that same tie. So that's the difference. And I think that you have it with MG. I think that the AT thing is karmic. Adriana, am I moving to Mexico City, and when? Okay.
I also can't live in this road. It's like the sacred shroud of heroin. What happened? We're supposed to take care of each other for the rest of
At this point, I'm only getting a 33% chance that you are, which may only mean that it's going to take time. It's not happening right away. It may not be until next July. Maybe that's why it's only coming up at 33%. Adriana, when is he going to talk to me? Okay, when is communication coming in? Could be it could be before the end of the summer, maybe within the next 4 weeks. Francesca, What would be better go to, A or B? Okay. A. Okay, 70% chance for A. Let's see B. I get a 33% chance for B. I would go with A, choice A. Adriana, when am I starting a relationship? You know what? It's possible the month of September. Anytime from September right through the winter is a good time for you to be starting a relationship. Anytime starting September, which is right around the corner. Oh, I hate that. Oh no, hang on, hang on. Oh, it disappeared. All right. Taylor. I've been working as a temp for this company. I was wondering if they will hire me permanently once my contract ends in December. It could happen. You could make it happen because you got the magician, and you also have a wish. It's very possible they'll hire you permanently. I would let them know that you're interested.
Really? That sounds awesome.
Allison, but that's another life lesson. You know what somebody told me once? Like, if you put yourself first, then the universe puts you first, right? So the fact that you didn't pursue things because you were in relationships with people that held you back, that puts, like, that's how the universe responds to you, right? So that's like, it's similar to like when somebody asks about, who's he gonna choose, me or her, right? It's the same thing. It's like, if you're allowing somebody else to make decisions for you, then you're putting yourself second and you're putting them first, which then the universe reflects that back to you. You become second. So now you've learned that lesson. You're not going to do that anymore. And you put yourself first. You make decisions based on you. So when I was talking to somebody years ago, oh shit, hold on a sec.
It stands for Dad, I like to do.